Welcome back to Cardinal Corner, a podcast created by Cardinal Home Center. I'm your host, Maggie Glass. I'm here today with Dianna Campagna. Dianna, can you tell us how long you've been at Cardinal and what your role is?
I am a cabinet designer, interior decorator for Cardinal Home Center, and I have been with the company for 16 years, but I have over 20 years of experience.
All right, let's jump in. On this episode, we'll be talking about the kitchen design trends and remodels to increase value. The first question I have is, how do I go about planning my kitchen layout?
Let me ask you a couple of questions in planning kitchen layout. Do you like to cook or do you like to entertain? Do you want to have a central area for prep? A lot of things to take into consideration. Always want to keep the ideal of a triangle where you keep within your prep area, where you have your sink, your cooking area, and your refrigerator all in like a triangle. Also, I ask how you would like to utilize your space. Do you need more storage? If you're doing a remodeling job, then I ask, what do you want to get out of the remodeling job? What do you want to get out of having a new kitchen?
What should I consider if I want a second pantry?
Location and how you're going to use that second pantry. A lot of times people like to hide away small appliances now, so we have just like appliance center where you can store just appliances behind closed doors where they're not sitting out on countertops. But the main question would be, how do you want to utilize that pantry?
I know a lot of my friends who are renovating and they have been adding butcher block countertops. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I love the idea of a butcher block countertop area. It can be anywhere in the kitchen. We can incorporate it into other types of countertops, but we like to incorporate a wooden top because they use it for cutting surfaces. Marble is a really popular countertop right now. It's a trend, but it's really hard to use marble for cutting surfaces or anything with acidity in it. So they utilize the butcher blocks for prep in cutting.
What choices are available with wood color?
You can get any type of wood. Maple is the most popular. You can even have it stained. A lot of times people just like the natural maple, but you can do cherry, you can do walnut, a lot of different wood species that you can use.
And if I wanted to go through this process, how would you walk me through it?
Actually, I would probably like to come out to your house and see the layout or whatever we designed to see what the layout of your kitchen is and where we would think best would utilize the wooden block area. It could even, sometimes people even put it right next to the sink. And then I would get measurements of how big of an area you would want and go from there.
What other trends are you seeing with customers?
We still have the trend of doing upper cabinets one color, lower cabinets another color. People call farm sinks a trend, but it's not really a trend. The sink area is becoming a workstation now more so. Just popping color here and there throughout the kitchen is a trend.
What about floating shelves?
I love incorporating floating shelves into kitchen areas just because I think it gives it another little accent area because people like to use them for easy access storage, meaning they put their plates on it, they're easy to pull out, or they use the floating shelves for display purposes.
If I don't want to do a complete remodel, what other elements can update my space and potentially increase value?
There are a lot of things that you can do to update your space. You can add crown molding where crown molding might not be. You can add under counter lighting, inside cabinet lighting, storage solutions, which we have a lot of different storage solutions. They're the ones to best start with to add value to your kitchen.
Are any of these updates weekend projects or are they longer?
Based on your storage solutions, that can be a weekend project. But by the time you plan and so forth, it might be, a little bit longer project. I tell people before coming and shopping for kitchen ideas, think about what your wants are and what you really would like to achieve out of a remodeling or out of your cabinetry.
All right. Thank you for your time, Dianna. If you want to learn more about what we talked about, visit our website at cardinalcornerpodcast.com.